Several regions in Switzerland, the 22nd of June 2024. Rainfall in Switzerland's Valais region has caused major flooding, isolating Zermatt and prompting evacuations as authorities raised alert levels. Continuous rainfall, melting snow, and water-saturated soil have caused major flooding in the Swiss region of Valais.
Zermatt at 6:30.
Popular tourist destination Zermatt, located near the iconic Matterhorn mountain, experienced severe disruption on Friday when part of the Mattervispa River overflowed, cutting off the mountain village from the outside world. The Matterhorn-Gotthard Railway ceased operations, making Zermatt inaccessible from midday. Authorities in Valais are particularly concerned about the Rhone River and its tributaries, which are in danger of overflowing. Water levels on the River Rhone have been high since early morning and are expected to peak late in the evening, posing a risk of further flooding and landslides. In response, local officials have raised the warning level across the canton to alert level, indicating the need for increased monitoring and preparedness for emergency measures. In Chippis municipality, around 30 residents were evacuated as a precaution. The refugees spent the night in the commune's gymnasium, according to the local mayor.
Friday night, first ever flooding.
And that's why it's going slowly over them.
Swiss federal authorities have also raised the danger level in parts of the Valais region to the second highest level, namely level 4. Residents and visitors have been advised to avoid flowing water, not park on bridges, and limit movement near affected areas. Filming or photographing storm events is not recommended for safety reasons. Train services between Visp and Zermatt have been suspended, with replacement buses running between Visp and Tash to accommodate stranded passengers. In Zermatt, The Vispa River overflowed its banks on Friday morning, causing school closures.
Oh nee, dat is een container. Yes, yes.
This debris.
Authorities had been on high alert since early morning, and local media reported extensive preparations to manage the flood risk. The banks of the River Rhone and its tributaries will be closed to the public this weekend due to the risk of flooding. The restrictions are in effect from Friday to Monday evening as the Valais region's flood control authority closely monitors the situation. River discharge is expected to continue to increase until it reaches its peak on Friday. While the entire region is on high alert, local and federal governments are working hard to mitigate the impact of flooding and ensure the safety of residents and tourists. The Swiss resort town of Zermatt was cut off on Friday, June 21st, when heavy flooding closed the only highway and railway line to the area. Switzerland's Federal Road Authority announced the closure of both directions of the road connecting Tasch to Zermatt due to flooding and the danger of landslides. Rainfall in Switzerland's Valais region has caused major flooding, isolating Zermatt and prompting evacuations as authorities raised alert levels. 3 people were affected on Saturday after heavy thunderstorms and rainfall in southeastern Switzerland caused landslides, authorities said. A woman was rescued after being hit by a landslide in the Missox Alpine Valley in Graubünden. The rescue operation of 3 other people is underway. Elsewhere in Switzerland, the popular tourist destination of Zermatt in the southern region of Valais near the iconic Matterhorn mountain remained inaccessible. Heavy rain and melting snow caused the Mattervispa River to overflow, cutting off the village's water supply. Dramatic video showed a small river flowing through Zermatt turning into a muddy flash flood, submerging parts of a road in the popular ski resort. The Matterhorn-Gotthard Railway suspended operations due to no alternative transport being available, the railway company announced on social media on Saturday morning. Emergency services in the Valais region were on high alert over levels of the River Rhone, which peaked on Saturday. Authorities have warned residents to avoid the lower parts of their homes, including basements, and avoid swollen rivers and not to park on bridges. The public is also advised not to record or photograph the flood for safety reasons. Trains no longer run between Visp and Zermatt, Matterhorn-Gotthard said in a press release. Trains on lines R40, RE41 and RE42 were cancelled due to the risk of flooding. Replacement buses run between Visp and Tasch. The Vispa River rose from its banks on Friday morning. Schools in tourist villages are closed, a local government official told Keystone ATS. According to Walliser Boat, authorities in Zermatt have been on high alert since Friday morning.
Yes, 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 yes.